Hello, everybody. Welcome to this live training. And this training is live streamed on YouTube and in my Facebook group, the Affiliate Marketing Wizards. And today it's all about how to use IE in my business. And in this training, I'm going to show you a couple of things. This is the first video of many videos about how to use IE in your business. And in this video, we're going to talk about the basics. And but before we do that, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Jessica. I'm from the Netherlands, and English is not my native language, so sometimes I use the wrong words. I'm sorry for that, but that's who I am. And I started as an affiliate marketer in 2020 during the Corona pandemic. I am a shop owner. I was a shop owner. I owned a telephone and computer repair store, so computer mechanic is my thing, but you don't need that to do IE. But I was forced to shut down my store in the pandemic. And during the Corona pandemic, I was shut down by the government to, I was forced to shut down my store and I couldn't make any money anymore. So that was for me the reason to look online on YouTube and to find ways to pay my bills because I don't want to go in debt. So that was a little bit of my journey, and the rest is history. I work full-time online now, and I make my fully salary online. So that's a little bit about me. But today we're talk about how to use IE for your business. And before we're going to talk about that, I want to tell you a little bit about the history of IE. And IE is founded in 1956 by John McCarthy. And in this decades, he found a way to measure machine intelligence. In the 1960 to 1970, IE was used to solve maths and prove theories. And in the 80s, IE became more popular for business to make decisions. In the 90s, the computer's going to be much faster than before, and IE was better to learn. And in the 20s, IE can recognize images, voices, and is everywhere in tech, like in phones and online services. And since January this year, IE is for everybody. And today we're going to talk about ChatGPT. And I'm going to show you the difference between ChatGPT, the paid, and ChatGPT, the free version. That's what I'm going to show you. And I'm also going to show you a little prompts. And I want to tell you something before we go further. When you put shit in, you get shit out. And that's something you have to think about when you put your prompts in ChatGPT and you let ChatGPT work for you. You have to realize that what you put in is what you get out. So if you put gold in, you get gold out. If you put shit in, you get shit out. And after we did that, I have some Q&A, and I already received some questions by email, so I'm gonna answer that questions. But if you have questions, Chantal or Stefan or anybody else on the group, tell them to me at the end of the class. So I'm gonna start with share my screen, and I'm gonna show you how ChatGPT works. One moment, please. I have a little maintenance. I need to go over there. Sorry. I have to refresh. A little moment, please. I go here, and I'm sorry. I have a little maintenance with share my screen. One moment, please. Over here. I'm sorry. I found it. I was losing my screen. I want to share with you. So today it's all about ChatGPT, the free version and the paid version. And the free version is ChatGPT 3.5 and the paid version is ChatGPT 4. if you're starting with ChatGPT, the free version is good for you. You can train with the free version, and after you think, now, if I know exactly how the free version works, you can use the paid version also. So for now, I'm going to show you a little about this. We're going to use the ChatGPT 3.5 because like I said before, I always try to use free versions, and I'm going to show you how you can use ChatGPT for your business. Now, last week, I told you how you can make money with HBA, and I couldn't find the email swipes. So for this week, I found the email swipes. I'm going to tell you how you can use that for your business. We're going over here and going down. Oh, download here. And now you see there's a Google Doc with the emails. Now, like I told you before, if you use the emails from some kind of program, HBA or another one, you always have to rewrite those emails. And we're going to rewrite those emails with ChatGPT because that's where ChatGPT is for. So we are going over here and we're going to this. Oh, no, I'm doing a little bit too much. Up, over here. And we take this email. And we put this email in ChatGPT and we say to ChatGPT, hey, ChatGPT, you have to talk about it like it's a human. GPT, can you rewrite, because you want to rewrite this email, rewrite this email for me, for me. Now ChatGPT is talking to you. Of course, now we put the email over there. Now ChatGPT is rewriting this email. The reason why I tell you have to rewrite this email, if you use emails from a program, there are thousands of people who already use this kind of emails. And so the spam filters are going off if you use these emails. So you have to recreate emails. You can write them by yourself, but I am doing hours about that. So that's what ChatGPT is very easy for. So we can see over here, ChatGPT rewrites email. But always read them because ChatGPT isn't Google. ChatGPT is a helping model, but ChatGPT is not a brain. So always read them and think about make it yourself. All right. We're going to ask ChatGPT something else because we want to have a subject line for this email. So, and now we use another word. Can you create a subject line? Subject line for this email, But now comes something very nice and important because I want 10. Make 10 for me. Now ChatGPT is going to make 10 subject lines I can use for my email. So now I'm going to show you something different, and that is an extra. Has nothing to do with ChatGPT, but I want to learn you because we are there now. You can test your subject lines, and you can use their subject line tester. It's a program you can use to test your subject lines. So we go over here and I'm doing subject line tester. And now we can see if ChatGPT make great subject lines. So we're going over here. There's one thing I want to tell you also. You can also ask ChatGPT, make them shorter. Now ChatGPT make the sentence shorter. And I always work with a little short subject line because people don't have the time to read it all. They receive so many emails, and your subject line is the moment you can catch people's attention. So we're going to watch Reading the Failure now. Maybe, I don't know. We're going to copy this one. And we go over here and we do it over there and we do enter. And now we can see ChatGPT makes Wow, this is a great one. You see, it's 81 points. It's scannability. This is a very important one, scannability, because scannability is the moment you get somebody's attention when you write an email. So this is a great one. We are going to the next one, and the next one is going back to ChatGPT. But this is what ChatGPT all can do for you, and you can ask ChatGPT to make subject line, but also call to action. So. And you know what a call to action is? A call to action is click here to buy the program. It's a simple one, but I'm going to ask ChatGPT if they can make a call to action for me. Can you make a call, CTA for me about my offer? And I also want 10. So make 10. For me. Let's see what ChatGPT is doing. Like this. These are your subject. These are your CTAs. And with the CTAs, people are clicking on that, and you can let people click on the link in your emails. Something else you can do also with ChatGPT is you can ask ChatGPT to make it more emphasize. So we're gonna do it. Make it more emphasize. I don't know, the word is not very good, but ChatGPT knows totally what I want. And size the opportunity, act now and thrive. So this is more personal. And but there are some keywords you can use for ChatGPT, and I write them down because I don't know everything out of my head. But the first one is create. Just create an email, compose an email, rewrite, write, make. You wanna tell ChatGPT exactly what you want from ChatGPT. All right, the first thing I want to tell you is there are many kind of IEs. This is a text IE, but you also have an IE for video. You have an IE for voice. And that's our things we can talk about in the next lesson. Today it's all about how you can use it for your business to write emails, and it's the same with the hook for your funnel. I can ask ChatGPT to make a hook for my funnel. So we're gonna try, and we do compose. Can you compose a hook for my funnel about this email, and make 5. Let's see. Like this, you put an email in, and ChatGPT knows also the hook. Discover the secret of turning failures into a great success. Nice. That's a very good one. If you put it on your funnel and people see that, I think they're going to click it. They put their name and email address in, but that's what you want. Make it more personal. Okay. Make it more personal. Now let's see what he's doing. My journey from setbacks. All right. No, I like the other one because the other one is more general. But like this, you can make it personal, you can make it empathize, you can make it bold. There are so many prompts you can use. Do you want to know my prompts? Under this video, I put a link. And when you put your name and your email address in the link, you get a free ebook I wrote. Well, not me, but ChatGPT wrote for me. And in this ebook, I tell you my prompts and how to use my prompts. You can let ChatGPT work for you. But today we're going to do something special, something I didn't try before. We're going to try if we're going to see the difference between the free version and the paid version. So let's think about a prompt we're going to use for that. I have to think about that because I didn't work this out before. All right. Okay. We're going to take a new one. We start totally over again. Yes, we take this one. And we take, I want to take a new chat. Okay, it's over here. The screen is clean, so it's a new chat we're going to take. And in this chat, I'm going to ask ChatGPT, all right, can you create a post for me? Post for my Facebook, about Wisdom Wednesday. Wisdom Witness Wednesday. Oh, I write it wrong. Wednesday. Witness Wednesday. Use hashtag Wisdom Wednesday. Let's see what the free version is making for me. All right. Okay. It's Wisdom Wednesday on this beautiful midway day. Let's take a moment to reflect the wisdom that has life to us to offer. Now, this is a very nice one. You can use this one for your Facebook. Put a nice picture in it with Wisdom Wednesday, and you're ready for today with your post. But for now, I'm going to copy paste this, and I'm going to see what ChatGPT, the paid version, is making from it. So we go to ChatGPT 4, and we go over here, and we put it over here. Let's see the difference between the paid and the free version. Oh, it's totally different. Okay. As we move through the hustle and bustle of the week, let's take a moment to pause and reflect on a piece of wisdom that has stood the test of time. Knowledge is knowing. A tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting in a fruit salad. I like this one. But this is the difference between the paid and the free version. Difference is not big in this with this prompt, but there are also prompts. You can write, if you use ChatGPT, the paid version, you can write in different styles. So I can say to ChatGPT 4, write me an email and in Grant Cardone style. That's something ChatGPT 3.5 can't, but ChatGPT 4 can do. But ChatGPT 4 costs $20 a month. So think about it. If you use it, my advice is start with the free version. You can always take the paid version later. These are the things I want to do today. I want to show you today about how you can use ChatGPT in your business. I have some questions my audience asked me in front by email. And the first one is from Lisa. And Lisa asked me, can ChatGPT replace human jobs? Now, I think it's a very good question. And I think it's a difficult answer on that, because ChatGPT can also create jobs. But I wrote it down, and IE can automate certain tasks and leading to a job displacement in some industries. But it can also create new opportunities for IE development and maintenance. So my advice is learn how to work with ChatGPT. People in the future who know how to work with ChatGPT and how ChatGPT works, or IE works, IE in the maintenance of IE, the general IE, are the people of the future. So my advice is learn to work with IE and specialize yourself in some parts of artificial intelligence. Like I have a computer background, so for me, I love IE because it's in my blood, it's my passion. But I totally understand there are many people who don't love IE because it's a little bit scary and it can do a lot. So it can also translate everything. That's something I'm going to show you later. That's something I forgot. All right, the second question is from Mitchell. How does IE work? That's also a good question. And I wrote it down. IE works through the use of an algorithm and data to make predictions, solve problems, and adapt to new information, often mimicking human cognitive functions. So what I mean with that is IE is a learning program. IE learn from you, but IE is not intelligence. It's not Google. IE don't think. IE do what you ask. And you can program IE to do what you want IE to do for you. The same with the emails. But I'm going to show you a little bit else because I forgot something. I'm from the Netherlands, and sometimes I have some problems with writing my emails. So I use ChatGPT to translate my emails from English to Dutch and from Dutch to English. So we go over here. Oh, all right. I'm gonna share okay, yeah, over here. We're going back to the old one I asked. No, this one, the ChatGPT 3. All right. Now I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to translate the email I put in to Dutch. Can you translate? Oh, translate this email to Dutch. Let's see. Look, it's Dutch. I totally understand you don't speak Dutch, but this is Dutch. And again, same with the English. Read the email, because ChatGPT is the same as Google Translate. It translates. It doesn't make any feelings in it. So we're gonna ask translate it to Chinese. Let's see what's gonna happen. Wow. Oh my God. This is something I didn't try before, but as you see, it also translated to Chinese. This is one of the biggest things I use from ChatGPT. Are there people who are having questions about using ChatGPT? You can put your hand on, please, and I will unmute you so you can ask your questions. Okay, thank you. There are no questions for today. Again, under this movie is a link, and you can fill out your name and your email address. And when I make a new training about ChatGPT, the next one is about, not about the basics, we're going further and we're gonna learn you more prompts. And if you wanna receive the free ebook ChatGPT wrote with me, or for me, that's like I told you, put your name and email address in the link and I will send you an email with the book. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video and have a nice day. Bye-bye.